What's up, everybody? Kelp here, and we did it. We got to level 100 on the first night, and we did it, ending up with a different build than we thought. We thought we were just to play Chain Lightning. We thought we were going to do Chain Lightning, and we switched to Fireball because we got the Gloves of the Illuminator, and we got the Staff of Lamb Essen. So the damage is absolutely pumping with these builds. We are obviously... We don't have the best gear. We know that. We just got to 100. This is fresh 100 here. This is the gear I had on when I dinged 100. Nothing has changed. This is just what I got from farming. The path we said we were going to take. We basically spent the first little bit to World Tier 3 in Hell Tides, and then we started doing Nightmare Dungeons. We did Whispers when we could to get some gold. And then we tempered to level. So if you're leveling with this build, make sure you're tempering. Tempering is very, very good. And it does a lot of damage. So this build, when you get the Staff of Lamb Essen and Fireball in the Gloves Illuminator, the Fireball is just way strong. You see in some of the pumps, we have no masterworking done. And then there's a lot of upgrades that we could get to make this build even stronger. So I'm going to make a guide, but the guide's going to be for what I want, not what I have, because I don't want to show you guys this because I don't want you guys to go for this. But I really think this build is going to pump even more. You can see the damage numbers. They're pumping right now. We're doing a tier 70 with nothing. Last season, we wouldn't even be able to come close to this on day 2 with any build, even the better builds. So we know that the nightmare or the dungeons, the pits are a little bit easier, but still. My best Fireball build wasn't this good, and I don't have nearly the masterworked, the glyphs maxed out like I had in season 4. I felt like at level 80 I was stronger than my season 4 Fireball build. That was sad. And want to give a shout out to everyone yesterday. Thanks for all the subs, thanks for all the follows. 1,800 views on the stream yesterday watching Kelp get to level 100, and that was freaking fantastic. That was the highest stream by far that I've had, so I really appreciate it. So thank you. Make sure you sub if you haven't, so you can check out all the videos that Kelp comes out with, all the build videos. But this build is a lot of fun. I'm pretty pumped about it. It does good damage. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna like it. We're gonna play with this until we get another build that we wanted to go after. We get all the gear for it. We'll masterwork everything to 8, and then we'll switch over. So, well, one day we're probably gonna have to masterwork everything to 12 on this build too, because we want to see the true final form. So we'll have to do that too. All right, please don't be. Oh, Bramble. Bramble likes to burn. I don't mind a Bramble. The Blood Bishop is the worst now, but I feel like the Blood Bishop is really bad. And the Mother's Embrace. Oh no, that one's terrible. All right, we'll go over the build after we kill this guy. Boom. Got him. Look how that was. Look how clean. It's a level 70. Fresh 100 character. All right, so we'll go over the build. This is all the gear I got when I dinged level 100. This is what I had. So starting off with the helm. Found a nice GA. I think I got this from doing Infernal Hordes. By the way, it's hard to get compasses at the beginning, but if you could farm any of the Infernal Hordes that are like 20 levels above you, such good experience. Excuse me. So we got Helm, mana per second, HP, GA, and then armor. I have a little bit maxed cap over armor, which is fine, whatever. We need more HP, so we gotta get to masterworking because we need more HP, that is for sure. This should have HP instead of intelligence on it, but I did go with all DR as much as I could, and then lucky hit chance on the chest. Gloves Illuminator. This could still be upgraded. There's no GA on it, but it does go to 0 less damage. Pants, just want to make sure that I have more DR on there. Lucky hit chance, more HP. I like Esu's Heirloom. You could try Yen's Blessing. You see what you like better. I think this is probably the best still for Fireball. Staff of Endless Rage, we did get it ranked to Fireball GA. That was sick, but it's only 58% out of 90. So right there, I'm losing 32% X damage. Devouring Blaze on the neck, which is fantastic. So I did put this to 4. That's the only thing. Nothing else has masterworked yet, as you can see. We got Devouring Blaze. We got cooldown reduction on the on the neck, and then you want to put Aspect of the Three Curses on there because Meteor does a ton, or Fireball does a ton more damage, especially when the damage bonus for his healthy targets. So 56% crit strike damage, which is a lot. We also have Asu's Ferocity because that's the key passive we're using, and then we want more vulnerable. So I found this ring. This is really good to lucky hit chance to get more vulnerable on enemies. Vulnerable damage, resource regeneration, Talrashas. We got a decent one, which is sweet. We like the Talrashas. Boom. All right, that's that. Let's show you my stats real quick. I'm almost maxed in resist. Just need a little bit more shadow resist. That will come when I start upgrading gear and getting intelligence, because this has 304 intelligence. So I'm going to upgrade that. So we got crit strike chance when we evade is 60%. 700 or 567, and then vulnerable is almost 300, and then lucky hits with barrier makes me at a 50%, which is pretty good. All right, we didn't want to upgrade anything because I want to show you bare bones minimum. We could do tier 70 pit. That is pretty good. All right, so let's go right into the skill tree. The skill tree is showing Firebolt, Frostbolt. Oh, if you get a Chronolution, throw that thing away. That thing is terrible. The Chronolution was trash in Chain Lightning. I don't know if it's going to be good in any other build, but that thing was terrible. I need a Shaco right here. That's what we really want. We want a Shaco right there for sure. And then we could take up, man, we could probably use Raiments. Well, there's a lot we could change out. But we'll have that in the build guide. But this is the skill tree I'm using. Look at that. You're going to be able to get so many ranks of Fireball if you get a Shaco and then start upgrading all this gear. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. So we do get Elemental Dominance because we're pretty much full mana all the time. We use Flame Shield. We need more DR, damage reduction when you teleport. Ice Armor, you want to try to get as many Ice Armors up as possible. Protection, Mana Shield, really important. More lucky hit. I'm using Ice Blades and and Fireball. You have to use Fireball in this build. Ice Blades is up to you. I did try Frozen Orb. I didn't love it, so I'm sticking with this for now. Lightning Spear and Conjure Mastery. So these both pump. Very good stuff. And then we want Devouring Blaze. You want Inner Flames, and you want Crippling Flames. That's just stacking damage there. And then this is what I was talking about. A mobilization is so good. So 21% chance to mobilize. This is doubled when they're healthy. So that's when you see all these guys just stand still when I was attacking. This is what it does. I did use Fiery Surge, Soulfire. I don't know if I'm going to keep Warmth. I just had a point. I want to test it. And then Asu's Ferocity. So Asu's Ferocity, doing well. And the Paragon Tree. The Paragon Tree is actually... I'm feeling pretty good about it. So let me know in the comments if you guys see anything that should change, or we could try out something different. We use the Tactician here to buff the resist because we need higher resist and non-physical damage. That's the path we're taking. And then we're going into Enchantment Mastery. We're getting reinforced for the extra DR, which I feel like we have so much DR and we still, mobs are 180 and we're not masterwork. So I can't say anything yet, but I have a feeling we're still very squishy. Overall, very squishy, but we'll see. Non-physical damage zones. Look at all the non-physical damage we're getting here. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I like going here, getting Searing Heat, and then going up to Pyro. We don't know. I heard, comment below, is Pyro bugged? Is Pyro bugged? I'm not sure. Someone told me it was. I don't know if it is. It might be more fire damage, but I would like to know for sure if Pyromancy is bugged. That would be useful. And then I'll do some testing today. And we'll find out. If it's bugged, I'll make a video about it. If it's not, then it's good. All right, so Elementalist right here, going into Destruction, boom. And then Enchanter, Frigid Fate still does 60x extra damage because we have, I'm not sure exactly where this is coming from, but cold damage is 309%, maybe from Intelligence. Increased skill damage, maybe that's where that's coming from, but it is good. So use Frigid Fate. That's probably going to be a staple in every build now. Make sure you have Frigid Fate. And then I went up here to get Exploit, the very end for the extra vulnerable damage in the Static Surge board. So that's it. We're using 7 aspects. They're only level 15 and I'm not masterworked. And that's the build. That's the Fireball build. It's a fantastic leveling build. If you get those 2 items, switch over, you'll enjoy it. I highly recommend it. And that is what I got for this video. Comment below what you think. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video.